Wow, interesting quotable quote. Some closed doors are a blessing. I know some persons will find it very difficult to accept, but some closed doors are a blessing. You're about walking into a trap and God has decided to put you away. You might not like it, but some closed doors are a blessing. It's one that I think only the one with a very, very deep heart would be able to understand. And we also saw our song for the week, Oslade, Juju. Interesting jam by Oslade, and I think Juju, yes, by Oslade. Interesting jam. And it is officially the inside segment, and it's time to talk about, we have a salient story topic to discuss today, why our parents must ensure that they allow their wards to blossom in their respective career paths. As we've seen over the years that some parents most times want to choose a career path for their wards. I want us to use a Victor Osimhen as a case study. Osimhen came back in the course of the old transfer window and he decided to visit one of his teachers who supported him in playing football. The individual happens to be the man that went to Osimhen's parents and say, Dad, allow this young man to play football. Let him spend lesser time pursuing academic knowledge, because I feel there is something about him when it comes to playing football, he would be big. So sometimes parents want a particular career path for their kids without really looking at the individual and see where the trajectory they really want to go and how they can be supported.
Yes, but I think that that's actually very nuanced, because you think about Osimhen's circumstances. The circumstances into which he was born wasn't, he wasn't born into wealth.
Yeah,
and we know that. Yeah, and we know that in the world, in the history of the world, education has always been the fastest way to move in terms of social mobility. Yes. So any parent who insists on their ward going to school, knowing that they themselves are poor, they are saying that if you're educated, you have best chance of making something for yourself and perhaps taking care of us in our old age. So they aren't wrong. In wanting them to, or wanting their child to, focus on their studies. But obviously, children also are born with gifts, and it's rare sometimes that a child would, recognize that gift at an early age and then start, preparing and start nurturing that gift. And for Osimhen, you also have to be honest with yourself. It's not necessarily everybody that sets out on a path to be a professional, sports person, not just football person, that makes it. The percentage
is gamble.
It's a huge gamble.
Yes.
Anything could happen. You could suffer a career-ending injury, and he had, those issues in the early part of his career when he was in Germany and then in Belgium. So there are, like I said, it's nuanced. You want, as a child, as a father or as a parent, to support your ward. You want them to pursue that really sets their soul alight, because you know that if they give that thing their utmost, there is a big chance that they succeed. But ultimately, the reality is that in certain sectors, it's only a very few percentage that makes it to the top, and that education remains the best and the most trusted means of pushing your way out of poverty.
Absolutely. Even I, seated here, to be candid, I've immensely learned a lot when it comes to this. To be honest, there's no better individuals to have discussed this than Azu himself. Apt analysis, incisive as always. We hope that you out there would be able to learn a thing or two when it comes to this. Go to school first. It is highly imperative, and pursue your career path, be it music, be it you want to be a movie star, you want to do sports. School education is highly imperative, and we hope you take that as a parting shot for today. Azu, it's been interesting doing the show with you. We hope we'll get to see you again and again and again.
Yeah, Matthew, it's always a pleasure being here. I want to admonish you, don't be like Davido and go out and multiply the entire world, I hope to do this again with you sometime very soon.
Oh, wow, interestingly, that takeaway, don't be like Davido. I would like to be like Davido. I would like to be like Davido. Have all the money Davido has, and
all the women.
Not all the women, though, but I would like to be like Davido. Sometimes, just say it the way it is. Davido is a massive success. Yes. Just a fraction of his life that came out very dirty. And it's something that most entertainers have, because Davido's own is in the open now doesn't mean he hasn't done well. The young man has done well.
He's done. No, he's done. He's done.
And
very, very
as
well
we sign out, you want to give credit to Burna Boy's mom for what that woman has been able to do.
Yeah.
How he has been able to marshal the son. And people call Burna Boy mommy's boy. You understand? Especially the ladies. You don't go close to him. The mom checks you and understands that. Remember his former girlfriend in the UK, how they parted with Steffi. When the mom realized that this is not the girl for my son.
Yes, it pays, right, to have that sort of influence in your life that can help you. They understand the antics of women. They know that a lot of women see you as a meal ticket, so they can, you know, checkmate those things. But I think I should also think that it also has its drawbacks, you know, because, you know, a lack of privacy, a lack of independence and all that, you know. But it's good that as a young person, you are not burdened by all these, you know, extramarital, extra affairs, and you have kids all over the place because they become a drain on your resources in the future.
Absolutely, absolutely. That's the message. We hope you enjoyed every bit of the show, from what's trending to the inside segment, as well as the Glees, where we serve you Davido's performance at the BET Award 2023. My name is Matthew Okugbe, and with me in the studio has been Azume. We hope to see him again next time on the show, because it's been an interesting package with him on today's show.